he called us back and told us he thought we'd need to come. And we got here right before they found the last body.
The storm picked up the house and tossed it into the woods, taking the lives of her in-laws as well as Helen White, Barbara Lafferty's 90-year-old mother who lived next door.
And she was over here with them. And it took all three of them.
The only survivor is Oreo, the family cat found hiding under a flattened shed. Lafferty says her in-laws weren't supposed to be home. They spent weekends at the lake and were there Thursday, but came back Friday.
We don't know. And the only thing we can figure out, it was God's plan.
As she grabs her father-in-law's Bible from the rubble, she doesn't stop to ask why. She simply keeps picking up the pieces left behind. Earlier I spoke with the county's emergency management director, and he says everybody is accounted for. Again, 11 people dead here in Bertie County, and a lot of cleaning up that they're going to have to do. They are trying to look for state and federal assistance to start that rebuilding process. Back to you. Carolyn, live in Bertie County. Thank you.
Governor Bedford, who just wrapped up a news conference where she talked about the devastation across our state.
So we're really grateful for the volunteers and the Red Cross and all the folks who are helping us pick up our pieces. We'll be fine, but it's a hard time in 22 counties, maybe 23 counties by the end of the day in North Carolina.
We're posting her entire news conference on WRAL.com.
The tornado damage is having a serious impact on schools. 5 schools are closed in Wake County tomorrow: Harris Creek Elementary, Moore Square Middle, Holly Grove Elementary and Middle Schools, and Holly Springs Elementary. And now to Fayetteville, where Pine Forest High School and Ben Martin Elementary are closed. Ben Martin is closed for the rest of the school year. No word on when Pine Forest will reopen. And here are the delays. Cumberland and Harnett County schools will open on a 2-hour delay tomorrow. Now, if you missed any of this information, we have it all on WRAL.com, and it's also scrolling at the bottom of your screen.
Walla University will never forget this storm. The tornado not only took out buildings on the campus of Shaw University, it took out the rest of the semester. Our Adam Owens reports university leaders say it is just not safe here.
It's hard.
By the time Shaw freshman Athena Curry realized she was in the path of a tornado, the building around her was beginning to break.
First, the lights cut off. And once the lights cut off, we heard this big boom. And what the boom was all the glass breaking.
Trees on the downtown campus were yanked from the ground. Dorms were battered and damaged. The Student Center took the worst of it. A hole opened up in the roof. Daylight now shines through.
We were scared. We were very scared.
What year are you?
I'm a junior. Senator Kay Hagan visited the campus to take a look and to offer help.
Buildings can be repaired.
But they will not be repaired in time. Shaw University is closed for business for the rest of the semester. Students will be graded on the work they have already completed. Shaw President Erwin McLaurin says the hit to her school was just too strong.
It's not a safe environment at this point.
Adam Owens, WRAL News, Raleigh.
Well, Adam tells us there were just 8 days of class remaining and 1 week of exam. Graduation, however, will take place on time Saturday, May 7th. Shaw expects to reopen in time for the summer semester later in May.
The governor toured Shaw University. She also made a stop in Cumberland County to see the damage firsthand.
Well, take a look at this video from Sky 5. Home after home clobbered by the storm, leaving people figuring out what to do next. WRAL's Brian Mims joins us live from Fayetteville with that part of our coverage. Brian.
Again, I'm standing at the corner of Riley and Morganton Roads. Riley is closed, as you can see behind me, from here to the gate at Fort Bragg. Residents have been allowed throughout the day to go in and retrieve belongings and do some cleanup work. Officials have just released an assessment of the damage here in Cumberland County, and we have those numbers for you. 144 homes have been damaged in the county. More than half of those sustained major damage. 167 homes were destroyed. 52 vehicles were damaged, and 10,800 homes remain without power in Cumberland County. Now, here's a look at Fayetteville on this day after. Inevitably, someone will liken it to a war zone, but that's wrong. It's worse, because it's home, an alien, nightmarish version of everything that is so familiar to us. A minivan hurled over a Lincoln, power poles mowed down along Yadkin Road, stores crumbled, a young mother and her 2 little girls making their way through it all.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. So, of course, we've only been up there for about 6 months.
Carmen Duckett's home wasn't much damaged, but drive through the Summerhill neighborhood, big trees are uprooted like rogue weeds. On nearby Riley Road, Ben Martin Elementary School is a debris field. No school for the rest of the year. Across the road, a U-Haul truck is upside down. The U-Haul store turned inside out. And in the middle of the road, a stream of refugees. Only they're not. There are neighbors. The whine of chainsaws replaces the roar of winds. Wind that scared Danielle Henderson's Chihuahua.
She ran and she hid, and we found her in the brush, and she's dead.
But like the spring flowers, life began pushing through less than 24 hours after that dark hour. At the Riley Road Farmers Market, the building is a total loss. But manager Jay Burke is already talking about reopening.
Now get open for the public. They miss us.
How soon do you think that could happen?
As soon as these police officers let us get in here.
You're going to bounce back.
We got it. Public loves us.
At times like this, words often fail us. The scenes are just too powerful, which is why Governor Bev Perdue came to see for herself.
They tell me in the 80s it was bad, but I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Inevitably, you'll hear someone talk about counting your blessings, and that would be correct.
Absolutely. Every minute.
Fayetteville was blessed. You know, great community. And we're lucky that everyone come out as healthy as they did.
About 85 people in Cumberland County suffered injuries in this storm. We do have one death confirmed that occurred in the Linden area. I should note that there will be a curfew for the storm-affected areas between 9 p.m. and 6 tomorrow morning, and there is a shelter open for displaced residents at Westover Recreation Center on Bonanza. But we have heard that most people have found homes with places to stay with relatives or at hotels, trying to get through it all. Ken and Deborah?
And yet, Brian, in your piece, I'm noticing a sense of resilience among those neighbors there in Fayetteville. Do you get that as well?
Oh, no question about it. People are determined to get on with their lives as quickly and as safely as possible. Utility crews are out here working feverishly throughout the day to get power restored, and city crews were busy cleaning the streets and getting things cleared away. So you definitely see that resilience in the people here to move on.
Right. Brian Mims, live tonight in Fayetteville.
The expansive destruction can best be seen from the air. Sky 5 now takes us up above Cumberland and Sampson counties for an aerial view of what was lost. Wicked winds from the storms carved a path in Fayetteville. As you can see from Sky 5, Ben Martin Elementary School has major structural damage. Roofs ripped off classrooms and mobile units destroyed. An apartment neighborhood near the school was hit hard. At least one apartment was flattened. Trees broke through roofs, and a parked Jeep was turned on its side. Entire neighborhoods have damage, while ones right next door don't have any. This house will never be lived in again.